there, we're Scott and Ashley, and for those of you who are new here, we are currently converting a school bus into our own future tiny house on wheels. The plan is to take the school bus all across North America and see all that North America has to offer.
And when we're not building our own unique home, we love traveling and staying at unique places. So today, we traded in our school bus and boarded, get this, the world's largest ship.
So we boarded Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, and this is legit the largest ship in the world. So over the next 7 nights, we're going to be having days at sea, explore St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Royal Caribbean's own private island, Coco Cay. We decided to take the Skyrail up to a skytop bar to get a view of the island and try their famous banana daiquiris. This ship is 210 feet wide and 1,188 feet long, and just under 240,000 gross tonnage, whatever that means. I will never understand how something can be this gigantic and this just massive and still be buoyant. Like, my mind cannot comprehend. The ship also has capacity for just under 7,000 passengers, which is amazing. It's its own city. It's literally like a floating city. And it has capacity for just over 2,000 crew members. So first thing to show you is our stateroom. It is a forward ocean view stateroom with tons of space, tons of room. It's fantastic.
Okay, welcome to Deck 4. We'll start here and we'll work our way up. So Deck 4 has a lot of different multi-function rooms, but room behind me is the Royal Theatre, and they do shows through there all throughout the day. Right now they've got actually a Q&A with the captain, but at night they do anything from juggling to this whole like beatbox musical, which is all made out of voices, so there was no instruments, so that was really cool. Deck also contains the casinos, from your regular casino to the Golden Room, which is your high rollers. This also has the art gallery that is featuring all different types of art that you can walk down and look at, and they also have an art auction. Me and Ashley actually attended one of those one time and bought some art. But then they also have Studio B, which is actually an ice skating rink where they do ice skating shows and you can actually go ice skating there. But then they fully transformed that place into a nightclub and also into laser tag. And so we enjoyed some laser tag there with the family, and we actually went head to head with a different family and we won, so you know, that's always a bonus. They also have the attic, which is kind of like, again, another club disco type style, but they also transformed that into a silent disco, which was a disco experience like we've never had before. This is like the perfect way that we can do a disco and not get demonetized.
What you're saying?
It had 2 different channels and all people were just dancing to different music, but then as soon as you take off the headphones, the room is silent. And so that was a super fun experience.
Welcome to Deck 5, also known as the Royal Promenade. What you're gonna see here is a little bit of everything, wild nightlife, and then during the day, which is right now, it's pretty casual. People are just hanging out. So this is actually the area that you enter when you first come on the ship, and it is mind-blowing. You have everything from these huge elevated ceilings to spotlight karaoke, a giant cowboy hat, Sorrento's Pizza, which has quickly become our favorite and go-to pizza place. It's open till 3 a.m., comes with the package of the cruise, so it is perfect. You have everything from Latina dancing at boleros, and then right past that you have one of our favorite places that we've kind of experienced on this cruise, and it's the Bionic Bar. It's where you actually have a robot prepare your drink for you. I've never experienced that. It's the future, guys. It's happening. and you have everything like guest services, your next cruise, all that stuff to kind of get the nitty-gritty out of the way if you ever need help or services. Another thing that is also featured from deck 3 to deck 5 is everyone's main dining room. So everyone has a scheduled main dining time, and you report there and have the best dining experience ever. Along deck 5, you will also find different types of shops if you're looking for perfume, duty-free shopping, all that stuff. You'll see that there. And of course, what would a vacation be without Starbucks? And before we leave this area, one thing to tell you about, we haven't experienced it yet, but we've seen it, is the floating bar. It starts here in the Royal Promenade and floats all the way up to Central Park, which we cannot wait to show you. But that's a pretty amazing thing that they have here.
Okay, welcome to deck 6. We're actually going to split this deck up into 2 parts because this is a huge deck. So right now we are on the boardwalk, and this really does feel like a boardwalk. So right behind me we have the carousel, so which we had to experience, and so we had to go with that with the family. Right next to me is also the candy store, so that is not actually included in your package. However, we just come down and get a couple candies every now and then, spend a couple bucks, and we are loving it. Right behind me is what is known as the Dog House, and so that is doing gourmet hot dogs and stuff like that. And then all around me is all different bars and stuff like that. Over here we have Johnny Rockets, the Playmaker, and so this is a cool place to come and just eat, have some drinks and stuff like that. Johnny Rockets is not included again in your package. However, if you come in the morning, it is free, so you can experience Johnny Rockets. And then right in front of me is the Aqua Theater, which we saw one of the most amazing aqua shows that we've ever seen, called Intense. It has almost a full women's cast, and these women are like what we said was like the Wonder Woman Amazonian women meets water, and it was incredible. The stunts and stuff that these guys were doing was out of this world, and so if you ever get a chance to watch this show, we highly recommend it. The Aqua Theater also has the rock climbing walls on either side of it, and so that is super fun. I tried to make it to the top, but I just couldn't get there. I was so close, but I didn't make it. Also on this floor is the bottom of the Abyss dry slide, and that is a 10-story slide going from deck 16 all the way down to deck 6, and so that is where you come out right here. They give you a mat that you sit on and slide all the way down 10 stories and end up right here, so that is super fun.
Welcome to the interior part of deck 6. We just left the boardwalk, and yes, we had to stop for ice cream and candy. As Scott mentioned, it's just so good. But in here you'll find all sorts of things. On this side of me you'll see Schooner's Bar. Cool place to hang out. They do all sorts of entertainment there. We came one night when it transformed into this piano bar, and it was my parents' 40th wedding anniversary actually that night. They danced and slow danced, they played their wedding song, and then the piano guy invited me up to actually sing a duet with him, so we belted Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and it was just fantastic. And then I want to show you guys the very front of the ship on deck 6, so let's go check it out. And on the forward part of deck 6, you will find Vitality. Vitality is everything from a spa to a health cafe to a fitness center. So we have tried to do everything we possibly can at Vitality. It is ultimate relaxation while also like ultimate just wellness. We've come here with the whole family to work out some mornings, and then we've also booked ourselves a couples massage and time at the Thermal Suite. And the Thermal Suite Day Pass, which is like $29, gives you access to everything from the Thermal Suite beds, the relaxation rooms, you get these luxury robes, you get to have the aromatherapy steam room, the sauna. It was just amazing. We were so relaxed, so chill, such a great place. And then it's fun, like once you're done with your workout or once you're done with your time at the spa, to just hang out, grab a smoothie, grab a drink from Vitality Cafe. And then actually below us on deck 5 is the running and walking track. You get beautiful panoramic views of the ship while you're doing that, while exercising. What else can you want?
Okay, welcome to Deck 8. So this is Central Park, and this place is incredible. It is located pretty much in the middle of the ship, or in the center of the ship, you know, Central Park. And what we love about this is we're actually on this floor, and so we get to walk through this pretty much every day. And it really just has that outdoor vibe of feeling like you're in a actual park. Which is super nice, especially for like the days at sea. It really feels like you're still outside with the greenery, and it just feels like you're literally strolling through the park. Along the side of the park is all different specialty restaurants from different steakhouses and stuff like that, and so that's a really cool thing to check out if you get a chance. They also have the Central Park Cafe, which you can grab little snacks from, sandwiches, pastries, which is just super convenient, especially like I said, for us in the morning, we come down here, grab our coffees, grab our pastries, and we've just been loving it. But the whole greenery out here is amazing. They have 2 vertical gardens, which consist of 8,000 plants. We actually saw the guys the other day looking after them, trimming them. They also grow their own herbs out here, which is amazing. We've seen some mornings, different people coming and cutting the herbs ready to cook with. It's just amazing the lengths that they go to really make this feel like an actual city park.
Welcome to Deck 15 and Deck 16. Right now we're on Deck 16, and you have an amazing view of all the pools, all the kids' water parks, the adults' water parks, slides all around. There are 3 gigantic water slides here. Literally, this is the area where you want to be when you want to have your day in the sun. If you're having your at-sea days, I mean, everyone is hanging out here. You have different bars that you can go to. You have the Windjammer that you can go and eat lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever you want there. You also have a Mexican restaurant where you can go for lunch and I believe dinner. I don't know the times, but anyways, it is fantastic food. All of that is right up here in these 2 decks. You have all the pools, all the hot tubs, everything. You can also watch movies by the pool. They have seating areas for when they have Dancing Under the Stars and music nights. I mean, this is the happening place. On the back side of decks 15 and 16 is the sports area, and you do not want to miss that space. It has everything you could possibly want, from the 10-story drop abyss dry slide that Scott had told you about earlier, to zip lining, which I have been loving. We have been doing zip lining every chance we get. Okay, Dad and I are about to zip line. Woo! As well as mini golf. So you have your own mini golf course up there. You also have some ping pong tables, basketball courts, a little bit of everything to stay active, stay in the sun, and enjoy your trip. And we can't forget the Wave Rider or Flow Rider, one of the 2, but it's amazing. You can bodyboard or surf if you're advanced level. And I can't leave this pool area space without telling you guys that there is an ice cream station. It's called Sprinkles, and you can get your own ice cream cone all day long. It's amazing.
Welcome to the solarium. So this is at the front side of the ship, and this is the adult only section. So anybody above 16 and up can come to this area, but we have absolutely loved this area. This has just been a place where we came just to relax and retreat, and it's a covered area, but yet you still get the heat of the sun from the outside. It's basically like a huge giant sunroom. It has panoramic views all the way around, has that kind of spa feel with all the greenery and all the water, and it has so many different kind of like bathing pools, like not real swimming pools, but just kind of come out, kind of bathe in as you take in the sun. Has multiple hot tubs and has one of the coolest whirlpool hot tubs, which is kind of an infinity hot tub that looks over the edge of the ship, and it's completely glass so you can look all the way down. And so that was just such a fun thing to experience. So we hope you've enjoyed the tour of Wonders of the Sea. This ship has been incredible and we have had a blast. Just the days at sea here were amazing, but then also visited all the different islands and the private islands. It was just an out of this world type trip. So if ever you get a chance to come and check out this cruise, we highly recommend it. Again, we hope you enjoyed this tour, and we will be back next week.